Daily Broadside, day 286. Been doing stand-up at the local clubs that have open mics for the last little bit and all, and I love that. It's very challenging and whatnot. But one of the things I do is I bring my own roll of carpet up on the stage with me. You may think to yourself, well, that's dumb and cumbersome and dumb, but it's my homage, my silent homage to Eddie Murphy's Delirious, where he's in the red suit and he's walking all over a blue carpeted stage. I always thought that was cool. So most people will never know that, but that's the reason. So I've been playing guitar for 34 years, something like that. And I went last summer and did something I've always wanted to do. I went and bought a drum kit. And I bought this massive Pearl kit. Proceeded to buy like 14 cymbals, double bass pedal. It's like a 7-piece. It's just fun as crap, right? And I go down to the basement and I just play the crap out of the damn thing. And I have gotten remarkably better in a short period of time, just from YouTube and, you know, just diligent practice in my own, just making horrible sounds out of that kit. But it's so much fun to play, right? Well, anyway, I'm on there last night. I'm on like Drumeo or something, and I'm watching Tommy Aldridge, who's best known for probably his work with Ozzy. And phenomenal drummer, you know, played great. It was awesome for Randy Rhoads because he could do really tasteful, powerful drumming fills, and just really did really well with that essentially 3-piece band and all this. But I'd never heard the dude utter a word, right? Because, you know, YouTube didn't exist and he's been out of that band for, you know, 35, 40 years, whatever. And I heard him talk and I was like, whoa. And I got to thinking about all the people that I know that whose voices don't match their head. And I don't like that. I'm glad, I mean, it is what it is, but I'm glad that my head matches my voice, or at least I've been told. I don't know. You know, you don't want to open your voice and some really high-pitched squeal comes out and you're, you know, this big burly dude, you know, you're 6'4", 320. It'd just be weird, right? Same thing, you know. And apparently we're doing fake periods now. Fake menstrual cycles is what's going around in the world. And I've never had a menstrual cycle, but I've been around a lot of women who have, and it doesn't look like something that you would want to emulate, or they just, woo, the mental illness it would take to make you want to fake having a period. I mean, it's like a girl wanting to be a dude and then faking ball cancer or something. Like, what's the end game here? Every day I wake up, I only wake up just to see what else is going to come out of these people's minds. It's insane what we're doing these days. But that's all right. 2 days ago, I went and bought another chainsaw, and I added to my Husqvarna line by getting a 450 Rancher. And oh, one of the best purchases of my life. It's so awesome. It's just such a great spot. Buttery smooth, runs great, comfortable. It's got plenty of power, starts just amazing. It's just an amazingly, and I know it's Swedish, but it's an amazingly American thing to hold, right? So I immediately go home and I'm looking around at what I can cut down. So I dropped a tree on my property, I'm pruning stuff, and it's just as good as advertised. I'm wanting to like go next door and start clearing brush at my neighbor's house, but nevertheless, I didn't. He wasn't home and I didn't want to just start clearing his property without his permission and all. I'm sure he wouldn't care, but nevertheless. And anytime Miss Kissel breaks wind, we beat the dog. If you know, you know.